This is going to be my experience watching Angry Grandpa and Kid by Camera, and Angry Grandpa over the years. All right, I want to start at the beginning, and I just want to kind of talk about these guys because I remember a few days back, nearly a week ago, I was talking with Chris about this, saying, dude, I want to make a my experience on Angry Grandpa and Kid by Camera so badly, and I know a lot of people have made this video and I've talked about it, and I know Kid by Camera's never going to see this because he doesn't listen to his fans. He only gives a fuck about the money, clickbaity titles, and whatnot nowadays. And I apologize for swearing in the beginning of this, not even a minute in, but it still bothers me to this day, and I kind of want to talk about it. So, first started watching Kid Behind the Camera. This type of channel was brand new to me, completely unique. I've never seen anyone do this other than him and McJuggernuggets, right? And these type of channels are basically channels where people destroy their stuff, their family member destroys their stuff, and whatnot, and rages online. It was kind of like a new archetype on YouTube for me. Because before this point, I was watching a lot of people who, you know, a lot of people such as video game people do playthrough videos before this point, and a lot of other people like PewDiePie, Tobuscus, and all that. I was watching people like them before I got into Get By a Camera, which was around 2015, 2016, around Christmas time of that year. And those were my first few videos I watched of Angry Grandpa. And I remember when I first watched Angry Grandpa slash Keep On a Camera, watching the Merry Christmas, Michael. I got you your game, even though it's got a brick in it. I know it ain't the same. Ha ha ha. I think it was like the 2015 Christmas video was the first AGP video I ever watched from Kid on a Camera slash AGP's YouTube channel. And I remember ever since that video, I followed Kid Behind a Camera, everything, dude. I'm not joking. I followed everything. I was hooked on his content, man. I'd watch him for hours to kind of understand Michael as a person, to understand Bridget, to understand AGP, man, and them as a family, them as people. And I really connected with AGP, Michael Green, and Bridget, and it didn't, and it had helped me out when watching Kid on a Camera's vlogs to know Bridget and Michael a little bit more as people when I figured who they were out by through their videos and stuff. Dominic Wren, what's going on? Flex, I guess flexing. Well, I'm Super Macho Man or something. Your local girly, I guess. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just talking about Angry Grandpa slash Kid Behind a Camera and how I feel about them now, like to from back then all the way to now, right? This is just me talking about my experience watching them and whatnot. But yeah, so I was watching. I'm tired AF, lol. I felt that, but what I was gonna say was I remember. Oh, Louis back, but I remember watching them in the beginning and watching their vlogging channel kind of get them to know more because whenever they upload stuff on the AGP channel, is always Angry Grandpa destroying stuff. It was just like him destroying stuff all the time. Like, and I related with that because I back then I was very destructive. I was very angry, just like Angry Grandpa over here, and it felt like sometimes I was alone and being angry all the time and whatnot. Even though I know I wasn't, but it just kind of felt nice having like Angry Grandpa be kind of relatable to me and how I destroy my stuff. I don't destroy my stuff to the same level as he does in the videos and stuff, but you get my point, right? It was kind of like relatable. It's the middle of the night, right? It's the middle of the night. I know it is, and I still want to talk about this because usually that's what I like to do late night and stuff. But anyways, so I found them all relatable because I was like, yo, these guys are cool. They're funny. I love them. And I remember for years, I would just watch their videos. I'd become more of a fan nonstop, watching every video they ever made. And then I learned about McJuggernuggets and started watching both of them. And it was such a cool period in my life because I grew up alongside AGP, Michael, and Bridget. And then their brothers, Charlie Green. I was there when Charlie, had that mental freak out. I was there for you, Mike, during that time. I was there witnessing your fallouts with McJuggernuggets. I was there for all that, man. I really was there. I was watching all the videos every day on your vlog channel, on the AGP rage stuff. I was watching everything, your guys' Q&As, when you brought Tina over. Everybody, man. It used to be so much fun watching that channel. Never clickbaited me once. You know, sure, they do it every now and again back then, but you know that clickbait wasn't that bad because you're at least watching a decent video from the man. You know what I mean? I felt something when watching Kid Behind a Camera, you know? And I was there when Michael, and I know this is very sensitive for you, but I was there when your dad died, man. I fucking cried, bro. Because I loved AGP so much, even though we never met IRL. I loved AGP, man, as a person, because AGP, I felt like in comparison to you, Mike, he really gave a fuck about the fans, man. He really cared. No matter how angry he was, he always gave a fuck about the viewers. He always gave a fuck about them. You know, so that's why he tried doing his own Twitch. That's why he tried doing his own things, even though you had to help him out with a lot of that stuff. You know, he still really gave a fuck about everybody. You know, Michael, or AGP, he gave a fuck about everybody. And I love that about AGP most of all. And I know when he died, you know, everything started falling apart for you. You know, your hundreds upon hundreds of hours of content with your dad, like going over there for Sunday dinners, doing all that stuff for your channel just ended up disappearing because, you know, he passed away. And I know what that shit's like because, you know, I had someone significant in my life pass away. You know, my own mom and other family members have passed away, so I know exactly what that's like. But I swear, ever since Michael's dad, and grandpa in this case, passed away, you have become something entirely different, and it pisses me off, actually, like extremely, because you used to be one of my favorite YouTubers to watch on the platform of all time. You were up there. You were with Dashy Games, Tobuscus, PewDiePie. You're with all those guys, in my opinion. Out of every vlog channel I've ever watched on YouTube, Michael, you were the dude I've watched the most, dude. Out of every vlog channel I've ever watched. Hey, dude. Leave me alone, dude. He said that. Yeah, close the door and stuff when you're talking to him. Don't want my flow being interrupted too much. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Did you hear me on my comment? Yeah, I did. When you said you were so tired. Yeah. I got you. But anyways, as I was saying, ever since your dad died, Mike, you became a different person entirely, it felt like. You know, like, we understood as soon as your dad died, we all sympathized with you. We all mourned for your dad's loss, even if so many of us never got the chance to meet him. But you changed, man. You became clickbaity fuck. Like the most clickbaity YouTuber I have ever seen on this platform. Making Bridget kiss other chicks. You getting with other people. Boogie and you kissing on a thumbnail. All for fucking clicks, no less. For a YouTube click. Bro, I used to go to your videos to watch them, to laugh when your dad used to destroy shit. And not only just laugh, but I would sympathize with you for feeling kind of sorry that your dad destroyed your TV, your PS4. I don't care if the videos are fake or not, which a lot of people do, but I didn't. I didn't care. I was entertained by everything that you did. I loved you guys as people, bro. And seeing you do all this clickbaity shit now, and it gets worse the more you watch that fucking channel, by the way. It's like, and I swear to God, I want to give you another chance every single time I watch you, but every single time I fucking see you on YouTube, no matter what state it is now, it's like you just want to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse with your clickbaity ass titles, your clickbaity thumbnails, your clickbait titles. It's like all you care about now is the views and money. And I get it. You got children you need to fucking feed. But I'm telling you, Michael, and this is just coming from me, and I know this might sound fucked up, but I feel like your kids later in the future, once they discover who you guys are, you know, like what you guys did on the platform on YouTube, they might be horrified. They might be fucking disgusted. Or maybe of what you guys have done over the years on the platform. If the platform still exists then, when, you know, your kids, Michael, are grown up and shit. They might be disgusted at you, disappointed at you. I have Chemo today. I don't know what Chemo is. You're going to maybe explain that. But my point is, it's like, I see you, and I get more and more disappointed in you, Mike. More and more. The Angry Grandpa videos aren't saving the damn page at all when you post them. Like all the old, you know, Angry Grandpa videos, all the ones you haven't released yet, those aren't saving the AGP channel. Everyone knows he's gone. It's just past events. Chemo means you need a shot and they give you surgery. Oh, shit. I hope that goes well. Nyla, I hope that goes well for you. But again, on a regular basis, bro, when I see that channel, it just bothers me, dude. It bothers me on a level that some of y'all don't understand unless you're hardcore AGP fans. Then you'll understand, or just fans in general, and you see this clickbaity shit, and you just want it to end. But you know, Michael Green, deep down, you know it's never going to fucking end. Which is why I completely abandoned you as a YouTuber, bro. You are nowhere near top 5. You are the scummiest YouTuber I sadly have ever known at this point, or one of the scummiest YouTubers I've ever known, for clickbaiting so damn much. Having your girl kiss other girls and vice versa, you kissing other dudes and shit. It's like, I can't believe half of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It bothers me, and you can tell it does, because I loved your channel, Mike. Never mind, my mom said I don't need to go anymore. The doctor said I'm okay now. Well, that's what's up. Got a dog downstairs that's barking at me. Didn't even know they had a dog. What's going on? Yo, Trickster, I'm talking about AGP / Michael Green. If you've never heard of him, look him up. And then watch a video and you'll see what I mean. How are you? I'm doing pretty all right. I'm just talking about some YouTubers that meant something to me in my heart, but now they just don't. They don't mean anything anymore to me. And it's just sad because I looked up to them sometimes for not just advice, but just for good times. Watching their videos, seeing what they're always up to, and just forever since, you know. And I get it, Mike, your dad died, and you're just trying to keep the channel alive because that's one of AGP's wishes, but I don't think AGP would approve of you doing this. And I know there's a lot of fans of Angry Grandpa out there, you know, that have said the same thing to you, and you probably didn't give a fuck, or maybe you do give a fuck, you're just not showing it, and you feel like you're too deep into the whole clickbaiting thing. Go back to how you used to be, man. It's never too late to kind of turn back and do something new, do something fresh, man. I'm not even joking. Because right now, with the way you're going, dude, you're spiraling out of control. So many people have called you a leech. So many people have called you all sorts of these freaking names, man. And I believe you're none of those things, you know. Well, I mean, you are those things from what current history has been showing us, but I believe you can be way better than this, Mike. You can be way better than what everyone is calling you. And this bothers me more because you have kids, Mike. You're acting the same way you did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. before you even thought of kids, and you have kids, and you're acting the way you are now, being a little bitch in terms of dealing with situations at hand with people come over to your house and doing videos and doing all this stuff with you. I'm not even joking, bro. You're not even a good dad to your fucking kids, bro. Being that fucking goofball side of yourself. You're a fucking dad. You're a man, dude. You put kids into this world. Everything about you should fucking change. Instead of worrying about what's the next clickbait title, maybe you should figure out how to be a better dad to your damn kids and not having Bridget do fucking everything for you like she's taking care of 3 fucking kids. Fuck, man. Because that's how it feels sometimes when watching those vlogs, too. It feels like Bridget's just doing fucking everything. And you aren't doing jack shit other than, yeah, you make some bread sometimes because of your vlog. But other than that, what do you do? You guys live in a fucking big-ass house because of everything you guys ever did with your dad. The good videos. Not the bad ones you produce now. This pisses me off. And I know this, my experience is kind of going out the window and it's becoming way more of a rant. But this is how I'm actually experiencing. I'm not a parent, I'm a kid. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking again about AGP slash, kid behind a camera. But like I said, this bothers me on a crazy level because I am witnessing Mike do all this shit when I know he could be way better. And I know, you're also enjoying life, Mike, but think of your kids, man. They're gonna be here a long time. And me, if I was in your shoes, bro, I would be stepping so much shit up. I wouldn't be fucking acting the goddamn same as you see in the videos and shit. And I don't know if they're fake, And maybe you are completely different when the cameras are all turned off and shit. I don't know. I have never met you in person. I can only assume based off the videos and shit of who you are. But it still bothers me the way you act sort of like a fucking child when you shouldn't be. I feel like once you have kids in this world, you can still act the same as you did were before you had kids, but that shit needs to be dialed down a bit. You need to focus more on being a dad, being a parent, being there for the kid, doing whatever you can for the kid. That's when I feel like your life changes in some way. Not in a negative way, where, you can't have fun anymore, but it's about that kid more than yourself, man. And I feel like if you want to be a better dad, it's like, and I'm not a dad, but my point is, if you want to be a better dad, to your kids, stop with all this senseless bullshit and give your kids something to look at and be admired by, other than your older videos and stuff and the older version of you. Give them something that they could look up to as, wow, my dad was fucking cool type moment. Because I can name, I can name a few moments from back then that you were very cool on, like giving your dad a house, giving him his dream car. That shit was sick, right? When you did that for your dad, that was awesome, right? That's badass. That's something your kids can look at, but keep on doing that shit, man. Be kid behind the camera, bro. Be the real kid behind a camera where you're vlogging your adventures, going to different places. You have the money to do that, man. Take Bridget somewhere nice. Give her a nice life outside of this YouTube crap. Get out of this brain funk y'all be fucking living in 24/7 by making these clickbaity ass vlogs. And get with the times and get with it, man. Live in the real world, not the fucking world you guys built your guys' fucking bubble around. And quit hanging around people who faked cancer, aka Boogie2988. Who played it off as a joke. Why are you still associating yourself with him? I don't care if it's for views. I don't give a fuck. Why are you associating with people like that? And that's what I'm talking about. That's what makes me disappointed in Michael, is all the things that he's doing just disappoints me more and more and more, to the point I am just giving less and less of a fuck about his channel. To the point that every single time I view it, it fucking disgusts me in some way, shape, or form. The thumbnail, the title, the tags, the fucking, I don't know about the description, but even the comments 9 times out of 10 are talking about how fucking fake you are. Do you want that the rest of your YouTube career? You probably do, considering how many clickbaity videos you got going on. But if I were you, dude, I would cut that shit, make real life vlogs about your everyday life and not just faking everything to make it more interesting. Who gives a damn if you got a boring life and all you do is sit on your ass playing video games, watching TV? At least you're being more realistic. Instead of just fucking creating incidents with Tina and other people in your freaking group. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you've done some good things too by getting rid of Charlie, you know, your older brother, because he was a really bad influence on Jennifer and the kids and shit. That was cool that you got rid of him. But it's like, other than maybe like a few things that you've done, I don't know, man, if I can see you as respectable anymore, bro. Respectable to clickbaity to no end. That's what you are, Michael Green. You are clickbaity as hell, bro. And you feel like you have no way of escaping it. You fucking do. All you need to do is stop clickbaiting. Have people watch you for you. And if you get less views, you get less views. So the fuck what? At least you're being real instead of fake with your videos and shit, man. People can't use that against you anymore, you know? Because I noticed that everyone around you just sits there and talks to you 24/7 about how fake you are. You're fake as fuck. Every video you made is fake. Your dad is fake. Fuck that, man. You better defend your fucking honor. Defend your channel. Defend what you do, man. And quit being a little bitch about everything. About when Bridget gets on your dick or how fake the videos are, bro. Be real with it. Say the videos are fake or real, whatever. You know? Just be real. Fuck. I'm tired of you being fake, man. I really am tired of you being fake. I can't get too loud right now because of how late I'm making this, but my point is fuck, man, you're so fucking fake. You're so clickbaity. It hurts my goddamn feelings because I've been a fan of you for more than 10 years, and I get it. This is your way with coping with your loss of your dad and stuff, you know, clickbaiting titles and continue doing YouTube. But I feel like if you continued YouTube in a different way, in a different style, you know, I feel like you can succeed probably more than you have in a long time, too. And not just do this fake life shit for views. You know, if you wanted to do that, you should have just created a fucking television show for 13 seasons called fucking Full House, but with Michael Green fat ass in it. I don't mean to insult you, Mike. It's just you piss me off so fucking much, you know, with the way you've been. And I don't know if because I'm speaking from the heart when it comes to you right now. I'm not speaking for 5,000 other people. I'm not speaking for them. I'm only speaking for me, you know, and how I feel about you. This is a message between me to you. And I don't know if Bridget's going to watch this. I don't know if your kids are going to watch this or try to find it on YouTube. But I'd rather have you or Bridget see it, or maybe Jennifer, or maybe any of your freaking family members. I mean, your family probably wants to just get away from you, dude. Probably. I don't know. And I see most of the time you are a funny guy. But it's just like, again, you do so many things wrong, and it just... That's just stupid, in my opinion. And no, this isn't a thing where, oh, I just grew up and you're just not interested in me anymore. It's different, dude. I would have probably still been watching Michael Green if he wasn't doing any of this clickbaity shit anymore. Or if he wasn't doing any of these stupid videos that he's making now. Just being completely real. I probably would still be a fan watching his shit. At least McJuggernuggets came out and said his videos were fake. And guess what? He suffered a massive consequence for it. He should have been real from the jump. You know? And then maybe the backlash wouldn't have been so bad. If people knew outright that the Psycho Kid series is just a series and not a real thing that he said was real. You know? But he played it off as a whole thing. My big sister's getting chemo. Well, I hope everything's going to be okay with you. And I apologize for not, you know, talking in the comments, you know, but I just had to get this kid behind a camera shit off my chest because I hate what Michael has become so much, to the point it makes my blood boil, and at the point it makes me so sad seeing one of my favorites, one of my goats, all over again, just like Tobuscus, fall to the depths, and just slowly and slowly as the years goes by, slowly and slowly keep being forgotten about by everyone around you. What's going on, guys? Kid behind a camera here. Bridget was here. I remember all those fucking intros, man. And today it is freaking Sunday, meaning we're going to Grandpa's for a fucking Sunday night dinner. You know, I remember all that. I swear, dude. Ever since then, you've completely changed. And I get it, death changes people, but god damn it, dude. You need to be better than this. And then you also have people like Keemstar on your fucking shit, man. Like, ugh. You need better friends, man, that actually tell you what the fuck is up instead of just talking to you about YouTube and then fucking off. You know, friends that can be legit real with you, like 24/7, that got your back, but also that sits there right in front of you and is real as fuck to you at the same time. I feel like Michael really needed that person, but he lived his life so fucking long without that shit that, like, everyone around him is just YouTube friends, not like actual friends with him. It's like, God, it fucking bothers me, you know? It bothers me on all this shit about Michael. And I know I'm rambling on, man. I should probably end this shit, but and there's 15 people, by the way. Hi, 15 people. Was not expecting this many people. I was expecting like 5, maybe 2, but not 15 about this. I mean, I bet all of you guys probably agree with me right now, or just saying yep across the screen, or just not know what the hell I'm talking about in general. Riley Kiergan, what's up? Project X Engine, what's up? I'm just talking about Angry Grandpa / Michael Green, aka Kid Behind a Camera, as YouTubers and how I love them, but now I slowly but surely am starting to not like them anymore. Not even slowly, like rapidly stopped liking them over the years. Can you please look at the comments? I've been looking. I've been seeing what you've been saying. I know you're a kid, and I know your mom's having a problem right now, and all I can do is just pray that everything will be all right with you. You know, that's all I can do, because I can't really do anything else than that, because I'm not where you're at. But anyways, I'm done with this shit. Mike, if you hear this, you hear it. If you don't, you don't, because of course you fucking won't. Because you don't listen to your fans anymore. You just do what you want to do. And I get it. You're like 30 to 40 years old. You really are in that attitude of giving a fuck less, especially after losing the one you care about most, other than Bridget, you know, your dad and a lot of your family. I get it the way you are now. I get it to some extent, but god damn, man. You can still fucking change for the better. Because I believe you're better than this clickbaiting self of yours, Mike. Anyways, I'm done. Goodbye. I'm done. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm done. Goodbye.